and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hello. Today's video is going to be just some tips on how I manage homeschooling with two children of two different ages, obviously so at two different levels. I just thought I'd put some tips out there in case some of you guys are struggling. I know I still am struggling, but since we've been doing this nearly a year now, I've learned the best way to do things for my children. Obviously you know your children better, so you know what suits them best, but I find my children work better with some form of structure and routine. I'm actually filming this while they're on their break time, so they are upstairs playing nicely together. As I say that, I just hear one of them shout. But I just thought I would let you know the tips that I have that have helped me cope and them cope with the whole crazy homeschooling situation that's going on. So what our school does is on a Friday, the teacher sends through a list of what they want the kids to do that week, and I will insert a clip for you guys here so you can see what it is that we get. And then I personally, I'm a list writer, so I write everything down on a list so that I don't have to keep going into the school app and then going through all the different stages to get to the information. So I write it down, because then it means at night, which is when I plan for the next day, when they've gone to bed, I plan what it is that they're going to do, because we could do all of it in one day and then they get the rest of the week to do what they want, but I find that overwhelms them, particularly Ivy, because she gets bored, because obviously she's only 3, and she obviously doesn't do the same kind of schoolwork that Freddie does. So I write down everything, and what we've got here is this week's, so everything is written down, and then I tick off the ones that we've done. So that's what we've done yesterday. I haven't ticked off what they've done yet today, but I pick a couple of things, and then when they've gone to bed, if anything needs setting up, like one of the things that we're going to do tomorrow is they want us to write sounds and words on post-it notes and place them around the house, and they've got to find them and then say the sounds, all the words, they've got to read them basically. So that's something that needs prep the night before, so that's what I'll be doing tonight for tomorrow. And then what I do with Ivy, because she hasn't actually been set any schoolwork, because her first day was supposed to be the 4th of January. Obviously that didn't happen, they didn't even go into schools, so she's not actually been set up on the school's app that they've got, so I can't get anything from her teacher. So I'm trying to get things for her to do that will hopefully be in line with what she would be told in school, because the advantage of having the kids so close together in this current situation is that obviously Freddie was only in nursery in like July last year. He had finished his nursery, so I can remember the kinds of stuff that he was doing in school and what they were sending me to get him to do. Obviously they were topic specific, so Freddie's topic towards the end of last year was the mini beasts, so I can just adapt it to link in with Freddie. So his topics this term seem to be about birthdays, so I can just change what he was doing for mini beasts to birthdays to add in for Ivy. And she's also got lots of workbooks and stuff that really help with her mark making, so I will show you that setup as well. So this is the workbook that I ordered Ivy from Amazon. It's got 101 games and activities for preschool, so ages 3 to 4, so just perfect for her. And as you can see, it's got things. Let me show you the sections bit at the front. So she's written her name in. So they've obviously got colours, letters, shapes, patterns, numbers, words, and more learning, and they're all colour coded from the side of the page, so you see the sides of the different colours. So she's done quite a lot in this book, so we are in to the 70s, I believe. So yeah, basically you get a book and she's just got to trace the lines, which she's done, and then colour it in, and then she's got to colour each big star in yellow and each little star in pink. Obviously she's got a couple wrong, but she's independent, she doesn't like to be told what to do, so I just let her get on with it. She'd like this one better, so if the shape is a circle, she colours it in blue, which she's done, diamond, she colours it in purple, rectangles yellow. So little things like this. And she tends to do maybe 4 pages at a time, and that's at a push. But it basically teaches her, the first one was the letters of the alphabet. So obviously getting her to do a capital letter and a lowercase letter, and then to recognise those by colouring them in different colours. And then once she gets to the end of the alphabet, we went on to shapes. And now we're on numbers. So this was the last page that she did yesterday. She got a bit bored doing the colouring in, so she didn't want to do it anymore, but we're on 8 and 9 at the moment. So this is what I set up for her to have when I'm concentrating on stuff with Freddie. I've basically got an old Tupperware lunchbox and emptied all the packs of... Sorry, the cat's just trying to tell me to give him some lunch. It's not lunchtime yet, buddy. All the packs of crayons and colours that we have, I just put them in a Tupperware box and I pop it in the middle of the table in between the two of them. And then they've both got obviously writing pencils. And then if Freddie has either finished his schoolwork that they've set him, or he wants to do something a bit different, this is what he's on at the minute. So I've picked this up in Aldi quite a while ago. But it's for age 3 to 5, and let me show you what the different sections are in there. So in here we've got maths age 3 to 4, and then 4 to 5, and then English 3 to 4 and English 4 to 5. So obviously he's on these two at the minute, but when I bought them he was in this category. So he's done his maths age 3 to 4, he's finished those, and then they give the answers at the end of the section. And then he's obviously on his maths 4 to 5. He can colour within the lines. He does this because he wants to finish and move on to the next page really quickly, but he can actually colour in between the lines. So obviously he's only just started this section, which is the maths aged 4 to 5. Oh, that's the answers. So yeah, he's done 2 pages. Obviously we've had more schoolwork from the school, but then you've got obviously the English, so the letters, I imagine that's the age 4 to 5. Yeah, and here's the age 3 to 4. So he likes doing that. But today, one of the things that the school have asked is, what day is your birthday on this year, and can you put them in order? So what I'm going to get him to do, we have a magnetic calendar that he changes every day. He hasn't changed it yet, but I'm going to get him to lay out all of the days of the week, which are obviously on this side. I'm going to jumble them all up. I'll put them on the tough tray and I'm going to jumble them all up, and then I'm going to get him to put them in order and to highlight which one is which day his birthday is on. So he has a calendar that he made in school, which we hang up over here, and he can go through there and find out which day his birthday is actually on a Monday this year. So he will be doing that this afternoon. So that'll be one of the tasks that he does this afternoon. And then we've got, they want the kids to do a Cosmic Kids yoga dance party. So that's nice and easy. Ivy can join in with that too. So that would obviously be, I put it up on the telly on YouTube, and they can do that. And then I just have to take pictures of them doing it to send, to upload on the app on the school app. Hello, editing me has hopped on. When I was editing, one of the files are corrupted, so I'm having to redo it. So yeah, the other things that I do to help is to separate them. Sometimes, obviously, when we've been living in one house for nearly like a year constantly, not going out, not having separate lives from each other, obviously the kids get a little bit on top of each other. So what I tend to do is, if Freddie needs to get some specific schoolwork done, then I'll either set up an activity for Ivy to do, so she can either sit next to him and do some colouring if she doesn't want to do the workbook that I showed you, because she's obviously only 3, so she's got quite a short attention span. So she'll do a few pages and then she'll get bored, particularly when she sees me focusing more on Freddie. So I'll either ask if she wants to play a game or I'll let her go on her tablet for a little bit. The other thing that we did in the summer was the afternoons were split, where I would either have Freddie down here and Ivy would go up into our bedroom where Mark is working, and she would have, because we have a TV up in our room with a Chromecast, so she would watch a Disney film or something on there, just so that like he's watching her but she's not bothering him, he can still get on with his work. I don't know if you can hear them like thundering around, I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, that's another thing that we did. We haven't done it this year as yet, because we've not needed to. That was when they were like just really fighting on top of each other. And then the other, oh my god, they sound like elephants. Then the other thing is obviously if I swap it round and I give Freddie his tablet for downtime, or he likes to play in his bedroom by himself at the minute because he's got a few toys in there. He's got his cars up there and his dinosaurs, so he likes to play up there, and then I can focus on helping out Ivy with her shapes and colours, and so yeah, definitely splitting them has helped a big amount. And I've also found this time round, rather than trying to do it all in one day, which I think I mentioned before, I'll divide the tasks up into like 2 or 3 a day, so that it literally, they'll do like maybe maximum of an hour. If they want to do more, then I'll do more, otherwise they'll just play, because at the end of the day that's how they learn as well, isn't it? They're currently playing, they have they've made a campfire and they have a birthday party, so that's what they're doing there. But I just thought I'd quickly pop on because the file corrupted, which is so annoying because I spent so long trying to get it all right for you guys. But yeah, so please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!